Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Tennessee, Josh Heupel, this football program, they've got an opportunity on Saturday against the third-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide to go out and make a statement. And, regardless of what other people believe, I feel like they already made a statement by going on the road, beating an LSU top 25 team 40-13, just absolute domination from start to finish. Also getting the monkey off their back against the Gators. But Saturday, the world is going to be watching. CBS, 3:30 kickoff. It is going to be electric inside Neyland Stadium. And Tennessee has an opportunity to not only prove something for this 2022 team, but also to continue that upward trajectory in the world of recruiting. They're going to have a lot of kids on campus. Ton of kids will be there unofficially. I'm sure lists will start to make their way onto social media and message boards as we get closer to Saturday and some of these kids kind of iron out their details, whether or not they're going to be able to make the trip. But two guys will actually be on campus for official visits. 5-star edge rusher Samuel Pimba will be in town, and also 4-star defensive lineman Keldrick Falk. We'll take a look at who they are, where Tennessee is at with their recruitment coming up in just a second. But you guys know the deal. As always, do me a favor, smash that like button. If you tune into this channel each and every day for live streams, videos, whatever it is that you like that we do, hit that thumbs up. It's quick, free, easy, and it does, in fact, help the channel. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We don't try to sell you as if we're media. We're fans just like you guys. For the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. We'll be live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time fan call-in show where you, the members of this channel, have an opportunity to come on and run the show. If you want to be a part of that, hit that join button down below. Become a member for as little as 99 cents a month. Also, we'll be live tomorrow, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Ben McKee of GoVols 24/7, but most of you probably know him from the Swain event. Ben's going to be coming on the show at 7 o'clock and talking about this Alabama matchup. Also going to do a morning stream Friday. We'll be live Saturday before and after the game. Tons of content. Let's jump into it. Let's talk a little recruiting. Again, Samuel Pimba will be on hand. He'll be in town officially to see the Vols. A lot of people think Georgia is the team to beat in this recruitment, but look, that's the importance. That is the importance of continuing to win ball games. Yes, we are excited. We are ecstatic. We are diehard, psychotic fans. But some of these kids, Tennessee has not been nationally relevant in a long, long time. And if you want to discredit the fact that Tennessee is 5-0 with 3 wins over ranked opponents, 2 of those on the road, 2 of those in SEC play, I don't know what to tell you. College Game Day is going to be back in Knoxville for the second time, and we're not even halfway through the season. That tells you all you need to know about this football team, this football program, and where they are at. They are nationally relevant again, and kids like Samuel Pimba are starting to take notice. Now, I don't know if Tennessee's going to be able to flip somebody like a Carnell Tate or a Francis Mauigoa, but until the early signing day period arrives, Tennessee is in the mix, and they're pushing for some of these kids. Samuel Pimba, again, there you see the 24/7 Sports composite, 5-star edge rusher out of Bradenton, Florida. They've got him ranked as the second, number 2 edge rusher in the country, 6'3.5", 240 pounds. Let's take a look at the scouting report on Samuel Pimba. He's a very athletic, lean guy. This is Andrew Ivins of 24/7 Sports. Says he's one of the prospects that you take now and then figure out the position later. Has the frame and skill set to be molded into a variety of different things at the next level. Got snaps on both sides of the ball his first few years while back home in St. Louis, but then he transferred to IMG Academy where he's really going to start to settle in and focus on being a pass rusher. It says here that's where he seems to have the most developmental upside is as a pass rusher, hence why he's expected to focus on that. When it comes to getting after the quarterback, he has flashed the ability to bend and win with speed as he runs the arc. Will eventually need to develop a full menu of moves and learn how to find his run fits, but has the initial burst to be an effective edge player on Saturdays. Said testing profile also suggests that he could potentially drop back into coverage in certain situations. Might need to find some time to figure things out after juggling 2 positions, but large hands and favorable wingspan shouldn't be overlooked as he doesn't appear to be anywhere close to being taped out. Could thrive as a blitzing linebacker in a 3-4 scheme. Definitely has NFL potential. That's the scouting report on Samuel Pimba. Again, just a big-time talent. Will be in Knoxville officially this weekend for the Alabama game. And we talked about how important that Florida game was, right? The energy, checker kneeling, college game day. And it just seems like the more we plug along, Tennessee keeps taking care of business. Every game becomes the next biggest game, right? Every single week. And that's what happens when you find success. Tennessee's got an opportunity to make a statement on Saturday. Another kid that will be in town, and that is going to be Keldrick Falk. Let me switch over here to his profile. As I said earlier, 24/7 Sports Composite has him as a 4-star defensive lineman out of Alabama, 6'5", 240 pounds. Now, you can see there on the screen, he is actually committed to Florida State. But again, going back to just that momentum in recruiting and showing these kids, Josh Heupel came in and did amazing things in year one. You know, people out there saying that Tennessee was going to win 3 to 4 games. And there's something to be said for relationships. It's still a relationship business. What Josh Heupel has done, changing the culture down there in Knoxville, has been absolutely huge. But it also boils down to wins and losses. These kids don't want to come play for a team that wins 3 games in the SEC. They want to play for championships. I love the Rodney Garner quote. These kids didn't come to Tennessee to win 7 games. They came here to compete and win championships. So even though Keldrick Falk is committed to Florida State, even though Carnell Tate is committed to Ohio State, Francis Mauigoa committed to Miami, you continue to push on these guys. And Keldrick Falk's a guy that I think Tennessee has a very good opportunity as they continue to swing here. You look at Mike Norvell, the head coach at Florida State. He's in his 3rd year. His seat is getting hot. Went 3-6 in year 1, 5-7 a year ago. Already has 2 losses on the season, 2-2 in conference play in the ACC. He's definitely on the hot seat. And that, you know, is that something that Tennessee can continue to push, continue to build that relationship, and try to win over Keldrick Falk? The 24/7 Sports Composite has him ranked as the 9th defensive lineman in the country. The scouting report from, again, 24/7 Sports says verified at 6'5", 240. Appears to possess the growth potential to add additional weight, bulk his frame. 2-way prospect, displays good athleticism. Position the majority of his snaps, splitting time between playing in a 2 or 3-point stance, depending on the defensive front. Appears to have a good first step off the line of scrimmage, flashing excellent body and foot quickness at the point of attack. Shows the ability to win consistently with his athleticism and length in pass rushing situations. Can bend the edge and has the ability to play in space, uses his length well in space and to affect the passing lanes. Demonstrates good burst to close ability and backside pursuit. It does say here he needs to continue to develop his body at the next level to become a consistent defender in the run game. He's got adequate play strength and ability to anchor the run. Projects to a stand-up edge pass rushing role at the next level with the ability to play with his hands in the ground situationally. And that's what I'm curious about looking at this, and especially when you look at the class of 23 and who Tennessee already has committed, right? Who they already have committed. They got 2 of the top 10 edge rushers in the country in Shandavion Bradley and Caleb Herring. But you go and you add Samuel Pimba, and you go and you add Keldrick Falk. Now you've got 4 of the top 10. Are you kidding me? With Rodney Garner, the best defensive line coach in the country, teaching and developing these guys, and we've seen it. We've already seen it with Joshua Josephs. That kid's out there making plays as a true freshman, and he's doing it against SEC opponents. It's not just in the Ball State games and the Akron games. Had a sack on Saturday against LSU. He is an elite level talent, and he's only going to get better. And we talk about closing the talent gap, right, between Alabama and Georgia. And I said it already. No moral victories on Saturday. We're going to win. We're going to compete. No moral victories. But you would be dumb if you don't realize the talent gap is still there. That's why we talked about a 5-year rebuild for Josh Heupel. All the talent that they lost. And yeah, there's something to be said with the transfer portal coming along, NIL, all that kind of changes the game and allows Josh Heupel and his coaching staff to kind of speed up that process. But the bottom line is you've got to stack recruiting classes year after year after year. And if you can go get 4 of the top 10 defensive linemen in the country and add them in the class of 23, let's go. The sky's the limit. It starts up front with the pass rush, getting after the quarterback. The run defense has been excellent the last couple of years under Rodney Garner. Let's continue to add talent. Samuel Pimba, Keldrick Falk, be nice additions with Caleb Herring and Shandavion Bradley. Hit that comment section. Let me know what you think. These 2 kids will be on campus officially for official visits this weekend as Tennessee takes on Alabama. You also know what to do, guys. Smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. Go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. Only a few days left to pick up the limited edition Buck Fama shirt. Going to be gone forever. on Saturday. So if you want one of these, you better get one sooner rather than later. It's going to be deleted after the live stream on Saturday, post-game show. But if you don't want one of those, we also got the brand new VAWLS by Fitty. Don't matter, VAWLS by Fitty. Go check that out. All the old favorites are still there as well. Hope you guys will join us tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, fan call-in show. Always a blast to get you guys on here talking and hanging out and talking Tennessee football. Then again, tomorrow, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Friday morning, myself and Gabe are going to go live again. Second morning show of the week, Friday, a day before kickoff. Should be a great time. And then Saturday before and after the game. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.